Here with head coach Anna Nimz as the Lady Demons prepare for Deja Vu Week, I guess you want to call it that, as we play McNeese and Nicholls again for the second week in a row. Before we talk about this week's matchup with those two teams, Coach, take me back to Saturday specifically and that fourth quarter against Nicholls, where after two games where we were close, couldn't pull it out in the fourth quarter in those first two conference games, able to force some turnovers, get some shots, and get a win in the fourth quarter that I know has to be a big encouragement for the team going forward.
Yeah, it was good to see. You know, obviously heading into the fourth quarter, it was 50-50, and so we told them to scrap it at 0-0, and right now it's who's going to be the toughest for the next 10. And I thought the girls overall did a really nice job. They created some turnovers. They were able to execute offensively down the stretch, probably better actually than we had a lot of the game. And so it was good to see them win a close game. Obviously, definitely really needed it. Two close games prior to that, and obviously not able to come out on top. So it was a good opportunity for them to feel that success and get that first Southland Conference win, and hopefully that just kind of propels them moving into this week.
Big part of that, especially early in that fourth quarter, was Giselle. She made that layup, and then she hit the three to get us 5 quick points. Talk about her performance, not only just Saturday, but over the past few games offensively. It seems like, I say this in the best way, I've been a real pest on the defensive side as well.
She really is. You know, she creates havoc, and she really bothers even some of the best point guards probably in our conference. She just has great lateral foot speed. She's got a determination to really keep her head on the ball and guard up hard. But what's really been nice, and I told her quietly after the game, I said, man, thanks. I said, you've been incredibly consistent these last handful of games. You've been someone that I know what we're going to get out of you every single game. Your consistency, both on offense and defense, has been tremendous. But just somebody that these last handful of games, we've really been able to rely on. And so it's a testament to her, because we've been down in numbers. We're still down in numbers. You know, and you always talk about kids stepping up, and I think she has not only stepped up, but stepped in and really, you know, taken on that position.
Yeah, almost 80, not 80, 120 minutes or so in the past 3 games.
Yeah, she played back-to-back 40-minute games for sure. Back-to-back, I think, actually.
32, I think.
Yeah, okay. But she's just doing a good job. She's an Energizer bunny. But again, I just think, you know, typically we're playing her somewhere around the 2 position, sometimes that 1 position, but she's really settled into that 1 position and done a really nice job against a handful of teams that really have put on a lot of full court pressure. So just her ability to maintain her composure, guard her yard, and when she's feeling it on the offensive end, she's definitely been connecting.
And somebody else that certainly stood out on Saturday and really I feel like has been growing, and we talk about a lot, is confidence and their ability. Bengisu, 14 points. I think she has 7, 8 rebounds, something like that. It really seems like she's kind of getting her feet now. Yeah,
and you know, we know her ability, and we keep trying to convince her, you know, go get the board, get the easy putbacks, and she's done a really good job. Talked a lot to her about shot selection over the course of the non-conference games, and then moving even past that McNeese game. Just shot selection overall. She's a great downhill kid, and really trying to encourage her to find her shot in tight, see the ball go in close to the rim, and then have that confidence then to step out and hit the open one. And I think she did a good job at that. I thought she did a really nice job actually in the fourth quarter defensively. You know, talking about guarding her yard and really making sure we're taking care of it on that end of the ball, and not just solely on the offensive end. But I think her defense and her offense is just steadily getting better, and I think her confidence is growing. And obviously, you know, we can tell them good job, we believe in you, but I think she's starting to believe in herself, and that's number 1.
Yeah. So take us into this week. Like I said, same schedule as last week, just different venues for both games. It feels like it helps just from a scouting perspective to having played these teams already that quick of a turnaround. Yeah,
it does. Obviously, we can go back real quick and see where we, where we messed up. You know, there's 9 lead changes in that game. We were up as many as 23 at one point. But we talk a lot about our turnovers, and there were 9 lead changes because every single time we got a lead, we threw it away a couple times. And so then at one point we were never able to get over 4 points up, 4 points up. all to lose it. And so it's just, it's something that's plagued us all year. It's something that we work on a lot in practice. And I think there's going to be that aha moment, but we were able to limit ourselves to 15 and force 21 on Saturday. And so it's making sure that we just continue to flip those numbers a little bit more, not give up so many points. Because when you really watch that game, we lost, but so much of it, they played tremendously well. And I think I said we were up 23. That's not true. We were ahead 23 minutes of the game. They were ahead, roughly 15 minutes, and then somewhere on the in-between with the rest of those minutes, it was closer to a tie ball game. So I think they're hungry for it. I think we can clearly see where we goofed up, and 29 points off turnovers, it's here you go. And so we take that back. Obviously, we have another good shooting night. But I think we need to consistently turn the ball side to side and do a better job of attacking that zone. And I think the girls are ready for it.
And we can get 5 straight threes from Charlotte again.
It's never a bad way to start a game.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you. Fork 'em.